right, for our game project, we're actually going to be printing our game and printing it professionally. Now, this comes with an asterisk of hopefully we can. If we can't get to that stage, do not worry about that. Just get it to the stage that it would be printable. All right, so we're going to print through at least the one I'm recommending. There are other options for the cards if you're going to do a card game. But if you're going to do a generalized board game and you just want everything all in one place, the Game Crafter, my students have had amazing results with, as have I, because I use them for quite a bit of my work. All right, so the Game Crafter will actually produce functioning, perfectly printed games, so like the ones that you see in the stores. It has the parts, the cards, the little weebles, the wooden parts, moving pieces, dials, etc. And the first part of this project, just get comfortable with it. Navigate it, see what all it can do. You can see the shops. You can, and this is why I'm really freakish about the copyright. You can sell these also. You can self-market. People can find them. So the biggest prerequisite is there can be nothing copywritten or trademarked or, based upon something. So, like visually. So try to come up with something that's unique and you. The two options for this is to create a board game. So we're going to have a game or card set of some sort and the box that it goes into. So option one, you're going to have to figure out, do you want to do a board game? Or option two, do you want to do something that's more card or deck based? So if you're just simply not sure, a normal set of playing cards, so what, hearts, spades, diamonds, clubs, king through aces, and the box, that would be the minimum. So if you're just really stuck, that's a great one. That's also the most economical version. Now let's go ahead and let's just look at make games. Let's look at our products. That's the most economical version. A deck of poker style cards is around, I'm going to say $3-ish the last I had it printed, and the box is around $3. And then you'll have shipping and taxes, of course, too. So that's your minimum. The maximum, you can go all sorts of crazy. There is no maximum. So the minimum just is a deck of cards. As for cards, you could do the deck of playing cards. You could do a tarot deck. You could do an oracle deck. You could do a daily affirmation deck of like 30 cards or whatever. The options as far as the cards themselves go, I'm open-ended with that. So, however many cards, and I'm not going to count it offhand, in a set of a poker deck, that's your minimum if you're going that route. For the board game, you can see we have dominoes, we have half boards, large, square, quarter boards, skinny boards, sliver boards, small boards, square boards, strip boards, and all the sizes are there after it. The booklets, do not worry about printing it through there. Well, maybe we need to this time. So maybe a booklet. If not, we can just do the booklet digitally this time. We'll be flexible with that. You can do something, say, like this deck box. That's more of the Cards Against Humanity style, or the Machine of Death. I know they did theirs that way. The Storytime style is in this, and Wizard School. They usually use the boxes, or and of course Magic too. So you can have your decks, and you can see it's like the bridge, the deck box, jumbo, etc., etc. So you're going to find which box works. So here it is, just the poker ones, poker envelopes. Poker hook box is the one, I think it's the 36 one, the 36 poker. So that would be the size of your deck. So we're going to go 36. Look, it did the math for us. So that's our minimum. And let's just click on this so we can see. So it's $279 for this. And you can see here, someone did a CSA box veggie memory. So it floats through examples for you to see. It's giving you Illustrator, PNG, Photoshop, SVG, proofing overlay. So I would say for this, you're going to be working in Photoshop or Illustrator. I am going to say sometimes when you go to the print stage, you have to do a couple edits. Do not be alarmed by that. Sometimes they're giving you the templates, but I think they haven't updated them for a while. So just note the last upload second, you might have a couple adjustments to do. So that was around 2-ish. You have something like this that's more small world styled, so you can have little, pieces to it. You can do custom. Now, if you're going to do custom, chances are, you know, something like that that's die cut's going to cost you a little bit more. So you have cardstock, medium, large. You have all of your decks. There's our poker deck. I'm going to click on that one, and you can see Illustrator, Photoshop, PNG. I'm going to download both of those so that we can see it in our demo. And the price for a poker deck is $166. So that is going to be the most economical version. We have the tarot. Now, some people like the Oracle tarot and daily affirmations just to be in the poker size. So it's going to depend on your aesthetics for that one. And then just a regular game deck, dials. You get the idea. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of options. So stage one is just, you're going to probably be in the research stage. So what games do you like to play? If you don't play games, maybe, you know, try a couple and see which ones you like, should you have them. If not, your deck of cards, you'll want to research that. So I'm going to also download one of the boards, and let's just I'll do a large square board in Photoshop and in Illustrator just so that we can work with that. And then also, I guess we should grab a box, shouldn't we? So that was a 10 by 10. I wonder if that one folds. So you have a little research. So like my brain just there went, I wonder if this one folds, or do they come in the 10 by 10? It looks like they have these options. So the top is only printed. That's going to be cheaper. And the full box. And these are for people who like to, you know, if you get the game and you're in the store and you flip it and you want to read the back, that would be this one. So for my demo, I'm just going to do top only. This will be more like the bookcase games in the 70s and 80s. Oh, I don't know what that one's doing. So let's get Photoshop instead. So right there was a hiccup. And this is, as usual, be flexible. If it's not going to work in one, bring in the other, because we can bring our Illustrator stuff into Photoshop. And I'll also grab the Poker 36 so that we can have that also. Boom. Boom. All right, so stage one, you're going to research. Stage two, you're going to download your templates. And just out of, you know, sort of designer paranoia, just download both if you can in Photoshop and Illustrator. I don't care which program you use for these. Just have all sorts of fun with it. In the next video, I'm going to show how do we actually lay out our stuff.